Headlines seem to be getting more and more bullish in the crypto world, and to start things off, one of the most bullish headlines you could probably find is Fidelity calling in the year 2038, about 2 decades from now, we could see a $1 billion Bitcoin. Absolutely sign me up for that. When we take a look at CoinMarketCap, things look pretty healthy right now. We got Bitcoin over 115,000, Ethereum over 4,500, and Solana really leading the pack here, closing in on 240. There's a lot of reasons why we're seeing Solana move so aggressively, and it's really centering around these DATs, digital asset treasuries, and a possible Solana ETF. For instance, Galaxy Digital is adding $530 million in Sol for Sol season, they're calling it. The narrative is absolutely gaining a ton of traction. As you can see here, there's several companies out there that are starting to talk more and more about these digital asset treasuries surrounding Solana. That is very bullish news in my opinion, as more companies, more public companies start to acquire crypto, putting it on their books. We've seen it with Bitcoin, we've seen it with Ethereum, we've seen it with some other alternative assets, even Solana. But Solana is really starting to pick up steam, and in my personal opinion, I think we're going to continue to grind up, especially when a Solana ETF hopefully gets approved. And RWAs are absolutely starting to become the talk of the town, as well as Binance teamed up with the financial Franklin Templeton on a tokenization of real-world assets. And not just that, BlackRock also announced a very interesting move with RWAs. According to BlackRock, it's exploring tokenizations of their ETFs, aiming to bring real-world asset funds, including those tied to equities, on-chain. This is very interesting. BlackRock is obviously a powerhouse in the financial world. We love the Rec brand, we love the Rec Guy NFTs, and we absolutely love the Rec token. If you're part of our private community, you absolutely know this. We have a pretty big announcement. MoonPay and Rec are collabing. They have an official drink upcoming. It's going to be a peach raspberry flavor. Supposed to taste fantastic. Looking at this can, it's probably one of the most attractive Rec cans available. When you purchase these, you will also get Drank points. Speaking of MoonPay, there's also a very interesting tweet that they released about the Pudgy Penguin brand. As you look closely in that video, you see a Pudgy Penguin plushie, a giant plushie. Apparently, it's going to be the central plot point in a very prestigious Apple TV comedy that's going to be starring Seth Rogen. The brand continues to keep growing and keep evolving. This is just too good. If you're part of our community, you know we've talked about Nobody Sausage in the past. It's a meme coin that has slowly just started to grind up, and they signed a pretty large collaboration, if you ask me. The Canelo Crawford fight is coming up this Saturday, and who's going to be sponsoring, or one of the sponsors part of Crawford, is going to be Nobody Sausage. It's all over the Twitter timeline. Really one of the stronger Web3 teams, if you ask me, to get a major partnership like this. I do believe this token could have some room to grow. If you like these sort of updates, if you like to learn more about all things Web3 related, check out our link down below. We'll see you soon.